on the next episode of BlackHearts Spooky Club.
So, I've seen Deliverance. It's a creepy movie. I know when you hear banjo music, you run.
And away he goes.
Tonight at 8 on TV 13.
Well, hello again, ghouls and goblins, and welcome back to the channel. Today's spooky adventure, once again, brings me to At Home. Now, it's been about 3 weeks since I last visited At Home. Today, I'm back at the one here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and from what I understand, I called up here, and they're supposed to have some of the big pieces, finally, on display. So here's hoping I can find some of the animatronics, some of the inflatables, all of the quote-unquote viral items for 2026 at Home. That's a tongue twister, right? At Home. All right, so I'm going to go inside. Last time I was here, I ended up purchasing the vintage-style cat on the jack-o'-lantern blow mold. I don't know what I may grab today, or I may come out empty-handed. It all depends. But nonetheless, we're going to go inside At Home and look for Halloween merchandise 2026. And it's a code orange for an entirely different reason out here today. 108 degrees in North Carolina today. The heat wave is definitely unbearable during the 4th of July week here on the East Coast. But anyway, a code orange pick-me-up will definitely do the trick. So join me if you dare.
I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
And look at that, guys. The temperature outside right now is reading a sweltering 101 degrees. It's hot. Well, look, this must be a good sign. Somebody enjoyed a hot apple pie from McDonald's on the way into At Home. Hope they had better luck than me, because that thing was definitely hot. And on a day like today, it's probably even hotter. You don't even have to put it under the heating lamp. But anyway, let's go inside At Home. Okay, so as soon as we come in, check this one out. This blow mold here of the ghost walking the little dog. How much is this? $49.99. And they do come together. So not bad for basically 2 blow molds for the price of one, if you will. Look at these. These are awesome. I've been seeing these online. Here's the Nutcracker Pumpkin Man blow molds. $49.99 for these. We've got some of these larger ghost, just kind of like statue pieces here. $59.99 for the larger scale ones, and $39.99 for the medium sized ones. And back here, they've got an entire section of inflatables set up. The Minions, Stitch, Peanuts, there's Snoopy and Woodstock, and I think that's How to Train Your Dragon. And there's a lot. Like, look over here. There's a lot. So let's start getting into some of this. Got these little light up tombstones here. Creepy. These are $14.99 each. And it looks like they're still in the process of putting some of this stuff out. Look at this oversized skull piece down here. Oh, wow. There's so much to take in. How much is this guy here? This one is going for $149.99 for that one. And then down here, we've got like this little bust. And this is $34.99 for that one. I'm digging this crow lamppost here. $129.99 for the crow lamppost. Here's some of the smaller decorative pieces. Looks like they've got some more potpourri out from the last time I was up here. Thinking the vintage black scratch cat here on the tombstone. $3.99. Cool pieces there. Little potion bottles. Some gargoyles up here. Let's flip around here and see what we can find. Definitely have some of the bigger pieces out. That's cool to see. Oh, I love this one. Like the cloaked phantom here. The faceless phantom holding the skull. He needs to put the skull for his face. $150 for that. Oh, the dragon is on clearance. I don't even know if this belongs in Halloween or if this was just like some kind of spring decor, but nonetheless, they've thrown it over here with the Halloween. 25% off of 200 would be what? 175 if my math is mathin'. And we've got these guys down here, these dapper skeletons wearing the top hat. If you're an 80s metal fan, that reminds me of Poison's Greatest Hits album cover. If you're not an 80s metal fan, definitely check it out because it kind of resembles that a lot. $79.99 for that guy. And if we swing back here, they've got some of the doormats. They've got the home with the skull in the middle. And they've got home sweet tomb with the graveyard scene there. Look at that oversized tombstone there. Wow. Some of the smaller lampposts here are, how much are these guys? These are $39.99 for some of those. Another gargoyle over here. Lots and lots to look at. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Oh, here's the angel porch decor. $179.99 for that piece. Some more lanterns. They have definitely got a lot of stuff out. Okay. I'm seeing some of the Western Hollow over this way. Here's the howdy partner. Here's the cowboy. That's not an oil painting. That's just like a standard photo, and it's not bad. $19.99 for that one. $39.99 for the skull wearing the crown. And that one's kind of like an oil painting of the graveyard cemetery scene there for $16.99. So that's pretty cool. All the photos, pictures here are definitely kind of affordable this year. I'm really surprised that they're keeping these kind of at bay when it comes to being affordable pieces. And there's the posable skeletons. If you've seen the video, you've seen that I've put mine play in my WrestleFest arcade machine. All right, so let's go over to the inflatable section and see what we can find.
We'll return after these messages.
Have we got a haunted house for you?
That's right, JD. It's a haunted fun house. And it's the spookiest, kookiest, wildest fun house ever. So before you go out for trick or treat,
Come join us for a Halloween haunt.
on the Fun House Halloween Show.
Monday at 4:30 on Channel 11.
Here's the skeleton minion. $34.99 for him. And $34.99 for Snoopy and Woodstock up there on top of the Great Pumpkin. And here's Stitch. I'm surprised I'm not seeing Bluey this year. Bluey was everywhere last year, but nonetheless, Stitch is $34.99. And yeah, I believe this is How to Train Your Dragon. $34.99 for that one also. And the Minions come as a set for $149.99. A few more pieces over here. Got the light up ghost down here. Light up ghost is, oh, it's also got sound. I think he was here last year, as well as the jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern's doing nothing. Somebody's put some stuff down there. And now he won't stop. And there's a trio of light up ghosts. And the spider in the tree. Alright, so let's see what's down here. Because they've got more inflatables and groundbreakers. Here's the animated groundbreaker. I don't even remember seeing this one online. 6-foot animated groundbreaker, red LED lights. $199.99 for that one. That's what I wanted to see, but they don't have it on display yet. There's the haunted house. Ah, I would love to have seen that, but unfortunately, no luck. Now here's Summerween at its best right here. Look at this. We've got the ghost with the Grim Reaper here doing their ghosty campfire scene. How much is this inflatable? I think this is like $40 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, no, $59.99. Okay, so I was wrong on that. And they've got the spider there. And there's the one that kind of looks like a groundbreaker, but it's a skeleton crawler. I remember when Walmart used to sell so many of these many years ago. Look at the oversized Halloween scratch cat. He's bigger than your house. $219.99. Look at the size comparison to him with the person there beside it. How much was the scary haunted house? I think this is like, yeah, it's $400 for an inflatable. Yeah, I'm sorry, there's no way. Then we've got almost a 10-foot Frankenstein. I love how they just call it the monster inflatable, but obviously it's supposed to be Frankenstein or Frankenstein's monster, whichever way you want to refer to it. $229.99. Man, inflatables have gotten absolutely ridiculous. I'm so glad that I don't buy any of these anymore. And we got some of these. Look at the pink witch. She's definitely ready for Summerween. Oh, and these, the ghost couple, they definitely look like they're ready for Summerween also. How much is the ghost and the witch? The witch is $19.99, so that one's definitely more affordable. Now, how much are the ghost couple here? $69.99 for them. Wow. But yeah, the witch, definitely Summerween vibes. And we've got the little animatronics down here. Here's the butler, $59.99. Now these old butler pieces here remind me of the old school early, I'm talking about like super early 2000s spirithalloween animatronics when they were much more simple.
We also have alternate menus for your dining pleasures. Brains topped with eyeballs.
I don't think I want brains topped with eyeballs. What does this guy do? He's got the moves. So he just dances. Then we've got, is this the same guy? I think this is the same guy. Yeah, it's the same guy. Does he do anything else?
Dinner will be served in the dungeon.
All right, dinner will be served in the dungeon. All right, we've got a witch down here also. Let's see what the witch does. Oh, she's got a face only a mother could love. All right, dear. What do you do? Drink her magic potion and dance. All right, what does this guy do? Absolutely nothing. All right, we've got this guy here, Western Hollow guy. He's going to play the banjo. Now, you know the rule of thumb. When you hear banjo music, you run. So I've seen Deliverance. It's a creepy movie. I know when you hear banjo music, you run.
And away he goes.
So she said her magic potion is going to make me dance. So let's see. Okay.
Get it. Get it.
Strike a pose. Pose.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.
It's official. The critics' decision is in.
Spooky World is spectacular.
Enter the new black hole.
If you dare.
Or the new horror House of Wax. This year, don't miss the real Jason, Bobby Pickett, or Alice Cooper. Phone the 24-hour Spooky World hotline. 508-838-0200. That's 508-838-0200. Spooky World is just west of Boston and haunts every night from October 1st till November 1st. If you had the nerve, you'd phone 508-838-0200.
It's America's horror theme park, Spooky World.
And they do still have some of the blow molds left over. They've got one scratch cat. Thankfully, I already got mine. $39.99 for most of the blow molds. And then there's this stack of jack-o'-lanterns too, another traditional piece. And of course, there's supposed to be the ghost here that kind of looks like the one that Big Lots had a few years ago, as well as the one that Dollar General is currently selling. And if you're looking to do a groundbreaker cheaper than like $100 or $200, they do have the life-size groundbreaking skeleton for $19.99 that you basically just insert. And it looks like they're coming up out of the ground. And of course, we've already shown the grouchy old man pumpkins there, so we're not going to touch base on that. But look at this. We've Got more new pieces here. Little Shop of Horrors vibes here. $149.99 for that. The skeleton angel sitting on the tombstone, $79.99. Check out this piece, $69.99. And there's the glow-in-the-dark style groundbreaker with the neon green, $249.99 for that one. And for the smaller one, $149.99. And of course, here is some of the Grim Gardens collection with the frogs and the Castle Grayskull looking house that I documented the last time I was here. And what do we got down here? I overlooked the skull water fountain. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can actually use that for Summerween. How much is the skull water fountain? $129.99 for the skull water fountain. And there's the groundbreaker boxes down there. And they do have one in the box ready for purchase. And there's another banjo guy. Time to run again. There's the fire skulls. And here's the witches. Last time I was here. Oh, cool candle. Dead of Night. $9.99 for the candle. And the witch just kind of lights up green up there. The face area, $150. And that is a super heavy piece. Look at the size of that groundbreaker though from behind. And then over here, it's kind of like the vintage spirits line, if you will, from Michael's this year. And there's a lot, like a lot. Like, I don't even know where to begin because there's so many vintage looking pieces here. This isn't a nutcracker, but it's just like a statue. $119.99 for that one. Lots of decorative pillows, and look at the haunted house. $119.99 for that. It's not really a blow mold, but it's still a super cool piece. Vintage is definitely all in this year, and I got to tell you guys, I am all for it because I've been talking about a vintage Halloween for many years now, and 2026 is definitely the year that so many retail stores have started getting on board with it. Those banjo guys are absolutely everywhere. Swing around this way and see what we've got. Oh, look, even more banjo guys. Oh man, I must be in Deliverance. They're everywhere. Well, I do like this one. That's kind of cool. Boo. And over here we've got some candles. And please park your broom at the door, as well as a Home Sweet Haunted Home sign that lights up. All the windows just kind of light up. How much is this? Not seeing a price on this one. All right, it's $39.99 for that one. And how much was this? I'm curious about this. I don't know if this lights up or not. Yeah, it does. It lights up. $70 for that piece. But now I saw this, and I know a lot of people love these oil paintings this year, and they've got a lot of them. This one's cool. $7.99 too. Not a bad buy for that. $7.99. We've got the ghosts reading the books at the library. All right, so that one's only $7.99, and this one is the same size, but it's $14.99. So, yeah, I don't understand why some of them are more expensive. It's actually really cool. I kind of like that. I'm almost tempted to buy that and hang in my studio because I really like that. It's really relaxing looking. And for $7.99, I mean, that's cheap. That's really cool. I'm liking that. I'm digging that. The costume for your 10-foot skeleton. You can dress them up for Western Hollow like a cowboy. You can dress them up as Santa Claus here for $39.99 because I know so many people leave these up year round. So you may as well just decorate it. And we've got the lamp for $79.99. And here's the skeleton lamp post, which is right here for $129.99. This one's awesome here. A life-size statue of the faceless phantom for $249.99. Look at the size of the box this thing comes in. Like, look at this. Good grief, that is like the size of a refrigerator box. Wow. Oh, and here's the posable skeleton with the light up torso and the light up eyes. How much is this? If I can find the price on the box. All right, guys, I can't find a price on that, but I think it's like around $300, but don't quote me on that. I can't get over this. It's a refrigerator box, faceless phantom. Big cauldron and tons of tombstones. And Summerween alert, there's a skeleton flamingo. Skeleton flamingo is going for, look at the pose they've got the skeleton flamingo doing. $29.99 for the skeleton flamingo. And tons of outdoor yard stakes, averaging around $12.99 each. And a lot of vintage style ones also. Man, it's out there. Uh-oh, here we go. Western Hollow. Look at the ghost with the lasso. $19.99. Look at the skeleton silhouette, and it's posable. That would look really cool with a spotlight on it. $39.99 for that. It would definitely make your eyes look at it. And the witches with the silhouette here, also $39.99. But that one right there, the walking skeleton, that's gold. All right, there's the skeleton wheelbarrow. I know a lot of people are looking for this again this year. $149.99 for that piece. And down here, I saw this one last time I was here. There's the skeletons carrying the coffin. All right, so here is the spooky bench for $199.99. And up here, they've got just about all of the lamps this year. Here's the cat lamp for $79.99, as well as the snake lamp for $49.99. And then over here, these smell so good right now. I used to get these all the time. These pumpkin spice brooms for $6.99. I used to get them all the time. And then this is like the larger floor lamp here, the skeleton torso lamp. What is the price on this one? All right, not seeing the price on that one. Then over here, look at this one. We've got the Victorian skeleton lady for $79.99. Check these out. These three here, $29.99 for that. And for the traditional jack-o'-lantern, the cheapest one yet, actually, $12.99. And tons of these front porch pieces that they have every year. Most of these go for around $19.99, as well as some of the flags. And we've got the wood sign down here also for $19.99, as well as a few rugs. Happy Halloween, some candy corn. And then back here, got a black cat. And there's the home with the skull that we've already seen. And retro-inspired soap dispensers also, $14.99. And we covered these last time I was here, the candles and the drinkware. And there's tons of new candles out down here also. I haven't seen the inflatable, though, that has the cowboy riding on the horse yet, so I don't know when that's coming out, but we've got so many. We've got Midnight Dreary, we've got Dead of Night, Leaf Peepin', and Have a Spice Day. Oh, and Bat to the Bone.
Happy Halloween from Channel 13.
The shopping mall is waiting for you October 21st through October 31st. The 6th annual Huntsville JC's Haunted House at Market Square.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap up this video. And my sister is here with me today. You probably heard her in the background when I was running from the banjo music, right?
Right.
I survived, though. But anyway, at home for the win. Lots and lots of Halloween merchandise here on the shelves. So if you've got an at home in your area, definitely start checking them out, because it's all treats and not a trick. And some of the prices are affordable. Some of the stuff is a little bit more expensive. It really depends on what you're looking for. Great pieces here, though. What do you think was the best piece here today?
I would probably have to say I was kind of impressed by the banjo playing animatronic.
The banjo playing animatronic. Yeah. And at least I got away from them. So that's a win. But anyway, definitely lots of cool stuff
really
here.
Delivering here, but no deliverance, but they're delivering on the good side.
Exactly. They're delivering here. but no deliverance. And that's a good thing. And what is a good thing is that I'll be doing all things Halloween, Summerween, and everything in between here on Derek BlackHearts Spooky Club. So if you're new here and you like this type of content, how about slashing that subscribe button and joining the club, and also turning on
more importantly, are we going to make it out of here safe? I mean, wallet wise.
I think so. Maybe I'll pick up that $7.99 picture. I am kind of liking that. But anyway, also turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a moment of the spooky retro fun that I have here on the channel. And until next time, I'll see you on the dark side.
This is KOVR, Channel 13, Stockton, Sacramento, signing off another day of TV programming. KOVR is owned and operated by KOVR TV Incorporated. Good night from the staff and management of KOVR, Stockton, Sacramento.